Hello and welcome back to Legends of the Dead. Dala is still alive. She is 86 years old and is only just starting to feel a little bit poorly, which is very good for her. We could, if we wanted to, make her live longer. All we would have to do is switch over to learning lifestyle and go down here and get a whole of body. We could get a ton more health. We don't really want to do that though, because we have our heir. Our heir is going to be Ethla, and if we inherit soon, it's going to be just about perfect. She will be, like 18, 19. That seems absolutely perfect for taking over. She'll probably rule pretty much as long as Dala did, which will be fantastic. She's also, by the way, a level 4 in her education, which is diplomacy, and we'll be able to push that up a little bit more by going to university, which will be very good as well. So I'm excited to get into that. In terms of that, though, we're going to need a lot of money, so I'm going to try and not spend it all before Ethla takes over, but we'll spend what we need to. We also got a new accolade last time, so we'll have a look at that. But before we do, let's do a couple of these. So I'm going to send a Shield Maiden proposal over to you. That seems fine. For some reason, you're eligible now, but you weren't eligible before. Does your parent just die or something? Maybe? When did you die? You were murdered like 13 years ago? No? I don't know why you're all of a sudden eligible. It might be that she just joined our court and therefore now she's eligible, but whatever. Be a Shield Maiden. Asula? You can also be a Shield Maiden. You are a little bit of a leper, which is probably going to not do great for your overall health, but sure. Why don't you become a Shield Maiden? Also, you're in my court, but you're a Buddhist faith. We might convert you. Yeah, let's wait a little bit on that one. Speed 5. Wonderful. I'm now going to convert you to my faith as well. And we'll see where that goes. A new kingdom. Ah, yes. So, the last thing that happened was that we got Bulgaria and won our crusade. We want to make sure that we click the bottom option because we do not want to play as Grimir. As fun as it could be to switch character at this point, not really what we're looking to do. Not really what we're looking to do at all. New cadet branch in Armenia. We have the Duras branch. You are now a Shield Maiden, which is just a nice little stat boost. And you're now a Shield Maiden and our religion. Wonderful. What else have we got here? Pay ransom. How many people do I have in my prison? I have 44. Did I say I was going to deal with that between episodes? I probably said I was going to deal with that between episodes, but completely forgot. So, we're going to deal with it by hitting the ransom all button and hoping that that fixes our issues. 4 family members get married. This kind of seems like a good opportunity for us to do a court sorting out here. So, I can challenge King Grimir, my son, who I just put in charge of Bukanusko, Bulgaria. Also, interestingly, that does link to the faith, which is kind of cool. I didn't know it did that. But yeah, we can challenge him to a trial by combat. He would probably win. He's got 62 prowess. That's incredible. We're only sitting around here at 37. Yeah, and that's because we have the old age penalty from before the time where we were able to remove it. Because we have old age, we have more house unity than we used to. I have no concept of what that's going to do for us, but yeah, we have an old age penalty because we didn't get this until 17 years into our old age. So, yeah, that's fine. Right, where do we even start? I guess we start by marrying off people, because we want to get as many people into our court as possible before we start creating accolades. Yeah. Also, have I got every men-at-arms one filled? Yeah, I have. Okay. Cool. Let's go in here, let's do unmarried courtiers, and let's just go through our list. So, you're a leper. We could potentially marry you off to drag someone into our court, but that would be the only real purpose of it. I suppose we could do that. Yeah, find spouse. We're then looking for somebody. I guess we would like them to have inheritable traits and then high prowess. I want to see who we can drag in. So this guy could be dragged into our court. Or this guy. This guy is an warrior of the faith and he's Herculean. That's cool. Why don't you come and join us? That seems good. Right. Little matrilineal marriage. They're very unlikely to have children, but that does not bother me because she's very unlikely to stay alive for that much longer. Although, Her health is good, even with some pretty severe negatives, so I don't know, maybe she'll be around for a while. You are not very good. Have you heard of the Varangian Guard? Yes, right. Off he goes. Bjorn, you're okay. We could marry you to our granddaughter. That would be alright. Yeah, and that would drag her into our court. Let's do that. Right, so that then gets them into our court. I think I'm happy with that. Overall, I'm just double checking. Yeah, I think I'm happy. Let's go with that one. Okay. Signy. Signy, we probably are looking for a Herculean person here, if we can find one. Let's go, maybe go prowess. There's a Herculean person right there. Wonderful. Why don't you get married? Yeah, seems good to me. She's my granddaughter, but she can also be a shield maiden. Oh, wonderful. Well, let's make her a shield maiden. We should probably do a grandchildren check to make sure they're all shield maidens, but that's okay. You're god-awful. What are you doing in my court? You have no connections to anyone. Please leave. Right. Next, we have Arthur. You, well, need to find someone to marry. I also want these to be not rulers for now, so let's go do not rulers. Let's find people. How about Bittens? She is a genius. He is everything but. Yeah, sure. Let's do that marriage and see how that plays out. Next up, we have Gedra. You are unable to marry. In fact, you are a monk. Do we want you in our court? I guess you're fine for being a commander, I guess. Okay. This guy has an amazing chin. Let's find him a giant to marry. So this should give him a giant and somebody who has a positive trait. Yes. Let's go by prowess. That's going to be her. Okay. So we're going to end up with some giant children out of that one. Seems good. And then we're going down. Askel cannot marry. Can't remember. Oh, because he's also a monk. He's also ill, but he's also our court musician, which is fine. And then we have our daughter here. She is not going to have any more children, but we can look for someone with prowess. Now, I still have the giant filter on, but you know what? Sure. Why don't we bring a giant in, another giant into our court anyway? Wonderful. Right. And then we're going to unpause. I need to wait for all the ransoms to finish. What's this one? Nope. I will not be allowed to see it. Oh, it stopped. Perfect. You have lost against my vassal in the Persian conquest of the Thikana of Jabal Kufs. Which is this. Oh, cool. So we got a little bit of extra land there. Nice. Okay. Oh, you had a child yet? Nope. Alright then. Carrying on. More ransoms being accepted. More marriages being accepted. It's okay. I'll say yes to that one as well. Okay. How are we looking on the prisoner list? Another 5 we can get rid of. Okay. 1, 2. We're still not quite there at 5, but that's okay. We got some random money donated to us in the middle there as well. Let's get cutting cornerstones, makes buildings cheaper. And while we're at it, let's just double check that we've done all of our buildings. Perm, done. Haven't done this one. It's only going to cost us 246 to upgrade to a max level building. That's fantastic. Same here. Well, oh, never mind. This one's going to cost us 1,702. This showing the difference between the two provinces in terms of like how much it's going to cost you. Okay. That's fine. Right. On pause. Let's have a look at our prisoners. We have 3 left. Just wait for it. 1. Okay. Ready for the next one. There we go. And then ready for the next one. Cool. Right. What's this? Offer concubine. No. Okay, so now we're just going to do a quick pass through people here. Just going to try and convert anyone that we can. Actually, let me just check something with you. If I execute you, there's no negative. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert anyone that I can, and anyone that I cannot convert gets killed. That's my new policy. Now, if they are already our religion, we would like them to be out of our prison before we do the execute, because otherwise I'm going to have to put filters on, and I don't want to have to worry about that. Right. Get you sorted. You sorted. I love it when you're just converting members of holy orders as well, because they go back to the holy order afterwards, and I'm like, it must be an awkward conversation to have with them, like, yeah, I converted to the religion that we're fighting against, but I can still join, right? Like, no issue. Okay. Alright, well, let's let those go through. Bunch of people converting and leaving. Nice. Bunch more. Sind died. That's interesting. So that now means that your child is in charge. Okay. Who is still a member of our dynasty. Yeah. So I'm just now I'm just working out here if there's anything we can do to make that like link back into us somehow. So your spouse was this guy. So you were both Oster at the time. Your child is taken over. Are we anywhere in the line of succession? No, we can make it go back to Mustang. But we're nowhere in the line of succession. Yeah, Cinder's kind of just off doing its own thing. I don't suppose you want to be my vassal. We do share a border. I just want to have a look. Minus 175. That's not that bad. It's not that bad. If we increased our military strength, we could get it closer, but yeah, not in this character. Not right now. Right. Oh, we can negotiate an alliance with Grimir. Yeah, I'll use a hook to force him into that alliance. That seems good. Right. Prisoners. Are you the ones who can't convert? You are indeed. Alright. See ya. That made our life a little easier. Right. Cool. So now we've done that. What is next on our list? I guess Accolades would be next on our list. So let's just have a look and see what we can create. So what kind of accolades am I looking for? Also, do we have any members of our family we can give accolades to? It's going to force you to be a champion. How about Signy? What can Signy do? Contender and disciplinarian. That's it. Oh. Okay then. Levy maintenance, I don't really care about. And then contender, we definitely don't care about. Okay. Grandson, force. So see what he can do. Lancer, allows you to have more heavy cav. We do have some heavy cav, and it makes them better, potentially. Thug, I don't think we need necessarily, but could be okay. We have no light cav at all. But we could go Thug secondary. It gives us imprison chance. It's not that good. But Lancer is pretty good. Let's just see. Great grandson. Let's also make you a make you one of our commanders. Politiker gives a bunch of like a bunch of opinion, which doesn't really matter. Scoundrel doesn't matter. Thug doesn't matter. Disciplinarian doesn't matter. Granddaughter. I know I'm just going through my grandchildren, just saying you're a commander, you're a commander, you're a commander, but it's worth doing. Okay, adolescents of your court gain significant extra prestige and prowess. Train commander's counselor task occasionally highly increases a knight's Hastlider experience and it gives you 2 knights. And Hunts Master makes you better at hunting. Okay. Asula. Oh, that was Asula. Asa? Besieger. I do like Besieger. Besieger, and then... You can maybe take Mentor Besieger here? Sure. So you're going to be primarily Besieger, secondary Mentor. Yes, I think that's what I'm after here. What are we going to call it? I'll just create it because it doesn't keep whatever name you put in right now anywhere. I don't like the current name. How have we been naming the others? Probably just randomly, but I don't know. Trebuchet. I think there's got to be some pun you could put in here. I don't know. I'm gonna call you a... what's the new one? The new one is Bombards. You are the Bombard. You are the Bombard. Perfect. That's terrible. That's what I was looking for. Right. That works. And you see they're a Bard because they're a Mentor second. See, it almost makes sense if you don't think about it. I'm also not going to upgrade either of those because this is about to finish in 3 years. Cool. Right. Join a grand tournament. Absolutely not. Right. What else have we got here? Don't need to do those. Don't need to do those. Go to university. Don't need to do that. That's fine. Okay. Let's sort out the rest of our court. So next step, now that we're sorting out the court, we have unmarried vassals, which we're already aware of. Knight. I must be waiting on your marriage coming through. You just arrived, I guess. Let's find you a spouse. This time, your spouse is going to be a ruler. They don't have to have They don't have to be a giant or have inheritable traits. Wonderful. See ya. Right. That gets rid of that person. Agents at court. Oh no. Well, that's fine. Did you not marry? Oh, okay. Well, this time I want not a ruler. Inheritable. Giant. Let's see who we can get you to marry. The real Asula. Oh, okay. Why are they marked as the real? People everywhere know the tale of Asula or Osala grappling with her evil doppelganger. I don't know if I've seen that event, but okay. You two can marry. That works fine for me. Okay. Child of my dynasty, Stigut. Okay. Awesome. Just waiting for the marriage to come through. So now we should have our 2 monks, and that's it. Wonderful. Right, let's do... instead of unmarried courtiers, we'll go courtiers, and then we'll go for courtiers not my religion. And then just do a quick conversion on these guys. Okay. I'll use a hook on that one just to make it secure. And let's convert you as well. Right. So that should sort them out. Nice. I'm only looking at adults right now. Children are sorted. Let's do courtiers, children, sort by age, and then we're just going to do a very quick guardian check, like no guardian here. We could be your guardian. You're Amazonian and genius. Yeah, you know what? We'll be your guardian. We'll even send you to university. Nice. Right, next. You can have some random as your guardian. We're not going to educate you. Let's find a genius. We have so many geniuses who can educate right now, so that's fine. So let's make you educate them. That's fine. Next, we have this guy. You also need a guardian. I'm sure I set guardians, but we must have had a bunch of people die or something at some point. Right. You don't have a guardian. Doing a diplomacy one. There we go. Then we have Gunda here. Gunda is doing an intrigue education. So let's get her an intrigue educator. There we go. Right. Seems good to me. Happy with all that. We have a bunch of hooks that we can use. Let's just double check the election while we're here. Wait, is that 4,000 voting for one person? Alright. We don't really need to force votes when she already has every single vote. But, you know what? We'll do it anyway. That's fine. Oh, there's more in here. More forced votes. Wonderful. And we're sorted. Right. So yeah, she's 4,000. Next closest is 74. Dan has fallen off big time. which is good for us. Right. Next, let's unpause for a little bit. Let the game work out where things are. Then we're just going to go for direct vassals, not my religion. And we're going to convert you. You are old Ukunusko, so you will convert very happily back to Ukunusko. Right. Next, we're going to go for vassals. Sort by rank. We're just going to convert the dukes if we can. Send a gift. And then ask to convert. It's a 46% chance, but we might as well take it. Yours is only 26%. Okay, you. That's 100% chance. You. I can send a little gift here. And then ask you to convert. 49% chance. This one, 100. And then this one here, send a little gift. Ask them to convert. 39% chance. So they're not all going to work, but this should, at the very least, move us forward a little bit in terms of vassals actually being my religion. Nice, so that's one. You said no. You said yes. You want a weak hook on me? Well, you're not actually my vassal, so I'm going to say sure. That's fine. And a weak hook on me. Curse undone, our rival is dead. Wonderful, I lost a little stress due to that. Nice. Okay. So now, it was just that one guy in Bohemia that said no. Okay, cool. So that should work out pretty well for us. Just checking religion on a world scale. Did a pretty good job of converting things to our religion. We even got a few things converted outside our territory to our religion, which is quite nice. Like this one as well, I think is kind of, these two are kind of our biggest ones because we did nothing towards them whatsoever and converted them. So that was good. I mean, apart from ally with them after we found them. But yeah, cool. This is actually pretty unified religion down here, by the way, given that there is no unified nation. Cool. And it's a converted religion as well, because that's old Orisan. Which I guess means somebody got all of the holy sites for Orisan at one point. Yeah, that was all connected at one point. Cool, what's the development like down there? Still not very good, probably due to not buying a lot of new buildings. I mean, even if we look at our development, it's not like it's amazing. It's just you can literally see where we bought things. Right. So, I want to just do another check as well, because I forgot to do this previously. I just want to check if there are any other upgrades that we can get that aren't on the main province or main holding. That's the word I was looking for. So let's upgrade that one because that one is actually on the main holding. Forestry, like that kind of forestry stuff. That's what I'm looking for here. And then Osul, have you got anything here that I want you to build? No, you could build trade port though. That would be quite nice for me. Right. Cool. And Pushkin, we have something else we should be able to build here. Yeah, let's get hospices built there as well. Wonderful. Right. Carry on. Okay. This is all fine. We lost our antiquarian. That's okay because I'm about to redo all of our council positions. I'm just letting time move on. Also, I just noticed the Anointed Kingdom of Germany is a little smaller than it used to be. I'm guessing that Denmark and the Holy Roman Empire have just been eating it slowly over time. In fact, yeah, they're about to lose some more land here as well. So they're going to have a single province for a Crusader kingdom. But hey, whatever. What's happening over here? You're defending in a de jure war against Bulgaria. But you haven't called me in, despite me being your ally. Would you like me to join your war? Just an offer. I have joined it. Wonderful. Here, I just want to go through these guys and just make sure that everything is as it should be. We got a lady in waiting who doesn't really need to be a lady in waiting here. Yeah, I think I'm going to replace you with my player heir for now. Although I know that we could have more ladies in waiting, but that's fine. Excellent, excellent, good. Good is fine there. Royal Architect being good is also fine. We don't care about it being 10% quicker really right now. Seneschal is bad. I'm going to replace you just in case there are negative events. There we go. Cupbearer, good. Court Jester, good. Court Musician. Go up to average here. He doesn't really do anything, no, so I think I'll just leave him for now. That's all fine. Executioner is terrible. Well, I don't know. It's kind of bad for the people we're executing, but other than that, it doesn't really matter. Could have an Antiquarian just so it reduces the artifact decay so it saves us money. Yeah, let's make that my granddaughter. Keep going down here. Master of the Horse gives us knight effectiveness. That can also be a granddaughter. Actually, that can be my player heir for now. Yeah, let's close this. Wet Nurse we don't need. We don't need a court poet, or we don't have a court poet, and we have no court artificers. Do we have anybody who wants to make anything? No, we have nobody at all. Yeah, interestingly, I have noticed a lack of inspirations in this playthrough, like an extreme lack of inspirations compared to usual. I'm wondering whether the lack of inspirations is due to us not keeping random people around in our court. Because we don't keep random people around in our court, there's less chance for somebody to randomly pick up an inspiration. Even though it might be a terrible inspiration, you know, there's just less chance of it happening because we've only got people who have specific jobs in our court. I don't know. Anyway, also this is down to 23 years. Something's changed. I don't know what it is on this list, but something definitely changed there. So, yeah, that's probably whatever changed is what's made it go from 80 to 23. So, don't know. We'll leave them doing the job. Eventually, it will convert, and that'll all be good. Right. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here that we need to do. I'm just thinking if there's anything else in general we need to do. Just want to check you as well. Oh, you should be on. You should be converting somewhere. In fact, you should be converting that place. Yeah, the reason you should convert this place, it's going to take you 22 years. I was going to say it's because it would make this quicker, because we would lose the negative from communal identity. I love it's almost exactly the same amount of time between them. Anyway, we'll leave them on that. Right, let's go help out with this war, shall we? Did you actually need us in the war? No, that's probably why you didn't call us in, but hey, whatever. Let's go here, let's raise some men-at-arms, and let's go. Okay, we're in charge of the army. I don't want to promote your legends, no matter how much you pay me. Right. Army is raised. Let's go beat them up. I think we're going to get there before they finish their siege. Somebody is plotting in my court, hopefully not against us. Head down here. And yeah, we're going to catch them. And they are extremely destroyed. Stolen keg. Author Oster can become my friend and gregarious. They can become diligent, or they can become temperate. Gregarious is fine. Yeah, that's okay. Stole alcohol as a child. Shocking. Right. You need me to help you siege this? I can help you siege this. We're actually going to get there first, I think, as well. Yep. Only going to take us 10 days. And fantastic. That probably takes away any ticking war score there was, or gives us ticking war score. It gives us ticking war score. Fantastic. Head to their capital. Let's go take it. Nothing we need to do in here. We should probably have a quick look at our vassal contracts as well. We might do that after the war. Let's make sure that everything is as we want it for the next character. Also, we'll wait for those two to finish before we do more building. Just because we've only got 2 buildings left. Or, yeah. We got the 2 buildings, but like they're just about to finish. There we go. Now we'll have a quick look through them again. Upgrade. Upgrade. That's fine. And then here we'll upgrade the scriptorium. Wonderful. Back to our army. Now sieging their capital. Boiling anger. Dala has become my rival. That's shocking. She is my food taster, which is a little bit not on. honestly, actually, now that I say that out loud, yeah, Dala, I mean, I think you have to be replaced as my food taster due to, like, wanting to kill me. I think that probably makes you a bad food taster. It takes away the whole point. Okay. Sieging the next part of their capital. Orkarithi has just charmed a vassal. Well done, dog. 40 days. This is one where it's like, oh no, your siege units aren't good enough, but it's like, it still takes 40 days. Like, it's still incredibly quick. I'm guessing that Samarkandian fire is not here. Yeah, that would be correct. It's probably in Samarkand, which I think is here-ish. No, that's Emperor Dallas's pox. Where's the Samarkand fire? Yeah, Samarkand fire is over here-ish, a little bit further. I knew it would be, I think it's like, yeah, Persia by default, kind of that area. So, yeah, makes sense. Also, my knowledge of geography is completely ruined by playing these games. I'm like, ah, yes, that must be part of the old Persian Empire. Like, yeah, where is it in modern day? I don't know. It's in Persia, though. That's where it is on the map. It's probably not even called Samarkand or something like that nowadays. But anyway, it's like how I'm like, oh yeah, it's Constantinople. It's like, no, it's not Constantinople anymore. But anyway, it's fine. Right. Let's say so be it. Disband. And let's then ransom. Cool. Right. Next up. Oh, let's do our ransoming first, actually. Let's solve that. Right. Hey, bunch of money. A lover's visitation. I can have sensual dreams or begone spirit. Oh, it's our departed lover. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'll summon a physician to help with the disease. Little leprosy. You would like us to take desperate measures. Okay. Freedom and friendliness. Khatun Gurbesu has been uncharacteristically friendly towards me lately. This change of tone is indicative of a change of character. Perhaps she could be convinced to release my acquaintance from captivity. I don't care. Hey, early prevention was a success. Fantastic. Is there actually a disease in our lands yet? Nope. There's little leprosy up there, though. Offer concubine. No. Okay, finished a couple of things. Here we can do our next upgrade in Pushkin. We finished. Okay, so it's just those two now, I think. Wonderful. You had a child yet? You have had a child. Wonderful. The child is an Abbasid. Now, is that helpful to us? I remember we're waiting for you to have a child for a reason. Cannot remember why. Is it because you are my vassal? It's because you are my vassal. Okay. So, your heir is now this. Why is your heir this person? What's your succession law? Confederate partition male preference. So it should be that person. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So that is your heir. It just hadn't... Oh, he's literally just been born. That's why it hasn't recalculated. Well, like a couple months ago. So, your heir is now this person. If you die, he inherits. If he dies, his father will inherit because it's a patrilineal marriage. I think. Either that, or we can give... or, yeah, either that or we're going to make things a lot worse. That's fine. Let's just see what we can do. I need to murder you. Yeah, let's do a little murder. Now that we're in the right situation. Right. The other thing that could happen is that when this guy dies, his aunt is next in line. I hope that's not the case, but it could be. Right. I'm going to leave vassal contracts till later. I want to do this. Freyr has been born. Freyr is handsome, Herculean, and a genius. Well, we'll do a marker. He might be good enough. Possibly. Right. Your granddaughter Dala can marry at 41 years of age. Yeah, they don't have to be a giant. Need to remember to do that one each time. Let's look for somebody with high prowess, and then someone to find like a genius somewhere. How about a fecund person? Yeah, why don't you marry here? Chance of getting 4 different congenital traits. Yeah, we'll send that one through. Right. Are you still helping me on schemes? You are, so this is going to take 12 months. Okay, cool. It's all fine to me. How long are these taking? That's 31 years and 22 years now. Hey, at the very least, now that there's a 9-year difference, it will help. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Just leave them doing it. Neighbors are winning against other neighbors. The plot is still going. So this is the only one that we can get, right? We couldn't get. Didn't find an easy way of getting Sin, even though you're my dynasty. There just wasn't a way of making that happen. Then Rajputana. I can demand that you convert. Why can I demand that you convert? Are you? Oh, because you're my grandson. Oh, you're Sorkfear. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. You're calling me to war against a populist uprising. I accept. How many people are in the uprising? 62,000. Yeah, okay, that's a fair number. Okay, I understand why you called me in now. Okay. Well, Sorkfear just decided to convert, which I think is interesting. But great-grandson's too far away to ask him to convert. I understand. If Realm was close enough, it would be minus 174 for him to accept vassalization. Okay. Cool. I mean, I guess we could always, like, get a claim on his title. That would probably give us a better reason to have... Yeah, to vassalize him, potentially. But, I don't know. We'll just convert him and see what happens. That's also kind of fun. Right. Achievement, you'll never take me alive. Okay. Yep, the disease is in our capital. Little leprosy. Let's just go, where are we? Back into here and make you give us some plague resistance. It's not quite... Oh no, it is. I was going to say it's not quite on our capital, but it is. It is 100%. I know that it gives us these pop-ups right at the top when it's close to your capital, but I really feel like it needs a little bit more. Like, because it shows these if there's a disease in your realm. I think it would be quite nice if it was like, this disease is now bordering your capital. Would you like to isolate it? Yes. Like that, I think, would help quite a lot. Instead, what it's going to do is it's going to kill a lot of people via leprosy. Which is not entirely ideal, but anyway. It's fine. We have a new Knight's Knight. Which gained that's it, it gained Lancer. Oh, that means I can now increase this to max size. Fantastic. Yeah, because they randomly gained Lancer due to the thing changing. It is kind of weird with Knights. It's actually almost ideal to have the second Accolade switching around, like between all of the men-at-arms ones, just so you can constantly increase the size of your men-at-arms. It's kind of interesting. Anyway. Because they've discovered I'm trying to kill them. Okay, we'll invite some more people into this thing. Anyone want to join? Yeah. Okay. I was worried that nobody wanted to kill this person. Shocking. Yeah, there we go. We'll get 3 of them in there. What was I saying? Yeah. So it's almost ideal that they switch around because they keep the glory level, or close to the glory level, so you can get max level Lancer without having to actually, select it and do anything with it. Just wait a second or two, and then this battle will happen, I'm sure. There we go. Right, walk our way over here. Let's destroy the next collection. We will continue using our men-at-arms because we can. We'd like us to join you in your war for Seville as an attacker. Alright, I'll accept. I'll be there in a bit, though. Like, I'm kind of busy. Okay, I'll take the river crossing. Yeah, no problem. We have thoroughly done some damage to that, to that army there. It's 33,000 here. Where's your other... Oh, it's probably you have 1,000 in Wallachia. It's for somehow you got Wallachia on your side. Is Wallachia part of... it's not part of Bulgaria. It's just independent. It just joined in. Okay. Interesting. Also, I think that said our rival died, but I'm not overly worried about it. King Dusprongus, thank you for a little more renown, plus a little more, like, money. That seems good. Our grandson Kimari is probably going to go to the Varangian Guard, but we'll see. Agent discovered. That's fine. I don't really care if my agents are discovered as long as we have 95% to chance of killing you. Okay. Keep going. March our way directly at them. They're going to chuck all of their troops into this battle, and it's not going to be very good for them. And I now have typhus. Oh, okay. Do no more than is necessary. Feeling better with reduced disease symptoms. Do I want to become friends with this person? No, not really. I would like to murder them. Right. Go get on the boats. You're heading to Seville. Okay, neighboring ruler lost against our marshal in war for the Emirate of Aleppo. Fantastic. So we got even more land off the Abbasids there. Great to see. Right. Get on the boats. How long have we got in this scheme? Got 3 months. Okay. Your goal now is to go to Seville, which is that. Okay, that's not really War for the Duchy of Seville. I thought you were attacking. The Bayer conquest and the war for the Duchy of Seville. That's the Duchy of Seville, of which they control all of it. Are you defending? You must be. No, you're defending the war for the Duchy of Seville. I don't really understand. Sorry, the problem I'm having here is that the Duchy of Seville de jure is this land, which he controls all of. So he's declared a war for something that he controls all of. See, is this a war against your vassal? No. I don't know. Anyway, let's head over there. Yeah. Let's try and figure it out on the way. Oh! Ah, there's a tiny, tiny, tiny province right at the end there. I understand now. Okay. The bit I was missing was that this province was not the same province as that province. It was kind of hidden underneath there. Now it makes a lot more sense. They're just finishing off their duchy. You want to be a witch? Sure, you can be a witch. How many witches do we have now? Probably not anywhere close enough for me to even think about doing this, but let's just have a look. 1.6%. It's still very low. It is a lot higher than it used to be. Was it not like 0.5% before? And I was like, I'm not doing that. You want to enter into a mutual alliance with this person? Sure, why not? By the way, I'm about to die soon according to our health meter at the top. That's not very good. I would love to kill this person before I die, though. 2 months left. Keep going. Typhus, a battle won. We're no longer about to die. We've survived another major illness. We're still on poor health, but we survived. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna kill her with a mob. We have done it. Okay, so that now means that Mongolia, as it is now named, is owned by this guy. His heir is my vassal, so your realm will lose land if he dies. Will it, though? Will it lose land if I die? Because shouldn't... In my eyes, I'm like, but would he not acquire it? Probably not, right? Ah, okay, so what I need to do, I think it's because... Okay, so actually we fixed on that one. So if he dies, that's no longer the heir, but the other way round. Oh! Oh! I understand the problem. The problem is that that's an empire title. That's the problem. It may have worked if it was a king level title, but because it's an empire rank title, actually what's going to happen is this dude is going to die, and then his father would take over, but his father would then have an empire level title, so would therefore become independent. Oh. Yeah, king level it may have worked. I'm even a little bit iffy on whether that would have worked. Empire, it's just no way to work. We just need to declare war. Probably can declare a war, right? Like for the whole... Well, I can't see, but... somebody probably has a claim on the whole thing. I would imagine, given our murderings. And the fact that he's a member of the Abbasids. Hey, new stewardship lifestyle perk. Let's get professional workforce, make our buildings even quicker. Let's upgrade this one. And then we'll upgrade this one as well. See how quick these are. Look at that. That is amazing. Okay. Back over here. Wow, the war's won. Let's wait for that to finish. And I was just waiting on the autosave. And the war is won. Fantastic. Right. Disband. And now I think I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.